Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and we are 2 days away from The Walking Dead: A New Frontier, Episode 5 from the Gallows, so the prep is real, folks. We are here with our second last theory video before it drops. Remember, tomorrow, folks, will be Monday, which will be our prep stream. We will be having that. I will schedule that tomorrow. So, guys, remember, make sure to come in tomorrow. We'll be playing probably episodes 1 through 4 again of Season 3 at some point tomorrow. Expect that to be later at night, because, I mean, it only took me around 4 hours to finish episodes 1 through 4, so I'll probably start around either 6 or 7 tomorrow. I'll make, during Conrad's video, I will, which tomorrow's video will be Conrad, I will discuss when the live stream is going to be. Right now I've not decided, but it's going to probably be at least around 6 hours, I'd say between 6 and 4 hours before episode 5 drops. But again, thank you everyone. Yesterday's video did fantastic. We had over 260, I believe 260 of you guys liked the video yesterday. We already have 4,000 views, so thank you everyone. If you've missed any theory videos before, make sure to go check them out before the end of the video. And again, tomorrow's video will be Conrad. It'll be our last one, so make sure to leave as much support as you can on these last 2 videos as you can. I really would appreciate it. And then after The Walking Dead finishes up, my plan is to move on here, and we're going to move on to probably Season 4. I'm going to start moving on to other games after The Walking Dead is done. We'll be discussing that after a couple days after Episode 5 is released. Alright, but thank you again. If you guys are new, make sure to leave a like again and subscribe. We're closing in on 27K. Try to hit that before the end of the week here. Alright, so folks, here's our video today. We're talking here about AJ and his development. As so far, we've gotten 2 trailers, a teaser trailer and a full-on trailer, and we have not gotten any sign of AJ. And the only place we've concretely seen him in Season 3 has been in flashbacks like the one you see here, which was the Episode 3 one. We've only seen him, and you gotta think about this, in only a different couple of spots. We saw him in the first flashback, depending on where you were. The second flashback in Episode 2, we saw him. We've only seen him in flashbacks. So in Episode 3, we saw him in this flashback, and in Episode 4, we saw him in that flashback. So we've seen AJ in every flashback, which is good, except the Ava one at the end of Episode 4, but he's only been seeable in flashbacks, and all the information we have on AJ is that he's at the McCarroll Ranch. Now, everyone says Dom is your favorite word, but it's true. This is the only possible location where he's at. And remember, this is basically going to tell us where he's going to be, because I believe Telltale is keeping this secret about AJ and all that, because I believe this has been the #1 mystery of the season, other than maybe the family triangle with Javier and all that. I believe finding AJ has been indirectly, whether not stated enough or not, has been the #1 secret of the season. Because Telltale's been keeping this very secret, only showing him in flashbacks and keeping it until Episode 4 to find out where he is. Because now we know he's at the McCarroll Ranch, couple miles west of Richmond. Now, obviously, perfect scenario here, Richmond's being overrun. So where do you think we're going? It would make sense that throughout this episode, no matter what's going to go on with any of the characters and dying and all that, I believe, again, like I said in yesterday's video, our end is going to be somewhere around this McCarroll Ranch to meet AJ, because they've pushed this idea of find AJ, find AJ, find AJ, oh, we know where he is, let's go get him, throughout every episode in this entire season. I mean, if they don't finish off the season with us finding AJ, or at least give us a cliffhanger or something, knowing that AJ is alive or dead or something, it'd be very disappointing to have that build all the way up and then never finish it. Because I mean, hell, if we don't see AJ in this episode, I will be pretty angry. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't think the Clem flashback's gonna have anything involved with AJ. I think it's gonna be something with Season 1 oriented. So I think the only way we're gonna see AJ in this episode is actually meeting him in the physical present instead of, because remember, if you guys remember The Walking Dead New Frontier teaser trailer and all that, remember a couple images we got here. We had an image with Clem holding AJ, and it looked like it was in the present. It looked like it exactly was in the present. It was one of the teaser trailer pics. It wasn't actually in the teaser trailer, but it was a couple images they released. Also, they had the ranch with all the zombies and all that, and they also had Javier and Clem just standing, I believe, in a town or something. But those were the only images we ever had, and one of them obviously is present. So I don't know if they had an original idea of having AJ show up more in the present than us hunting him down, but remember that original thing. I'm gonna probably talk about the original trailer and all that, teaser trailer, the actual season before even any episode release. I'm probably gonna end up discussing that after the season ends, because that's actually one of the more interesting aspects of the season with AJ, is because we had also Javier with the brand, and we never got to find out about that because I believe that was scrapped from the game. So I'm going to do a theory video a couple weeks, who knows, from now and discuss that. But let's get back on the video topic here. So, you know, I'd say after getting out of Richmond, heading on that highway, if you see in the trailer, you can see we're on the highway. So what I believe Clem is either going to split away from us after this moment, or Javier is going to go. Because remember, I said the possibility yesterday is that, remember, we're not playable as Clem in the present. I don't know if they'll change that in this episode. I doubt it. But seeing Clem, you know, the only way we're going to be able to see AJ ourselves is if we're playing as Javier. So the only way we're going to, you know, see AJ is if we go to the McHale Ranch with Clem. Now, possibility I said yesterday's video is that Clem could just leave and then we don't get to see, and that leaves off the cliffhanger idea. We see Clem leaving to the McHale Ranch, but we don't see AJ or any of that. That's very possible, because remember, we're playing from Javier's point of view. We're not playing from Clem. As much as that pisses me off, and it pisses a lot of people off, it's the truth, and we're going to have to deal with it if we don't get to see AJ personally ourselves. Or what if something like we sent Clem in, and they did a time skip a couple months after, and Clem's like, you see AJ? Yeah, I saw AJ, and we never got to saw him ourselves. So anything is possible in this episode. I'm really hoping, though, that the end will be at that McHale Ranch, because they pushed this idea. I told you, they pushed it, and to leave it off where there would be no way to see AJ again, it would just be depressing as hell. I'm just saying. Maybe give us a playable Clem scene in the present in the McHale Ranch. That would be a wonderful, wonderful idea. And I believe Telltale, I know it's 2 days to the episode, but please tell me you had a Clem playable scene in episode 5 that isn't a flashback. I would love that. That'd be one of the greatest things possibly imagined. I don't even care if it's like for a minute. If it's in the present and it's playable, I would be so happy. Or at least have Javier with Clem so we can physically see AJ. So, we'll find out. We're only 2 days away, folks. Again, tomorrow's video, I'm going to be discussing Conrad and what I think his impact could play. Because remember, the determined characters have not been shown here a lot, so we'll discuss that tomorrow in all depth. Again, the trailer and all that, that'll be linked down below in the description. If you missed any of that, you have no idea what I'm talking about, go check out the trailer, my reaction and all that. Make sure to go check that down below. And also here, what do you guys think is going to happen to AJ? Do you think we are going to see AJ? Do you think he's going to be at the McHale Ranch? Do you think he's going to be moved? Do you think we're going to see him personally as Javier? Do you think we're going to have a Clem playable scene? Do you think we're going to have a potentially no sign of AJ? Or will we not even get to the McHale Ranch at the end of the episode to see AJ? A cliffhanger they could possibly leave us off is the episode just, you know, ends before we even get to the McHale Ranch. Or Clem just leaves on her own, we never get to see AJ again. But folks, that has been my video. Again, AJ, it's one of the biggest storylines of this entire series. And like I said again in yesterday's video, there are too many plot threads I feel that need to be answered in a short hour 30 episode. I feel this episode needs to be 2 hours, but I don't think it's going to be. You know Telltale. I mean, it seemed like they got this episode out pretty fast from the last episode, so I don't believe we're going to get a 2-hour episode here. So either Telltale is going to have to mismatch a bunch of ideas and put them together to somehow make a story, or they're just going to have a bunch of unanswered plot lines going into the next season, if there is going to be a next season. Because I'm telling you, if Clementine ends up surviving, I guarantee there will be another season of The Walking Dead. This series is too successful for them not to, and having that AJ potentially as a playable character in season 4 is very possible. Because once the season 4 theories be coming in, folks, expect me to talk about one of those videos being AJ as a playable character. Because trust me, I don't think it's going to happen, but it's very possible if Telltale is willing to do another time skip. But in the current time frame of the Walking Dead with Robert Kirkman and all that, I don't think we're going to be able to do a time skip, so I don't think AJ as a playable character is going to happen, because Telltale ain't going to let you be playable as a 3-year-old. Come on, that ain't going to happen. Alright, folks, but again, let's go for 300 likes on this video. If you guys are new, please make sure to leave that like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Again, leave in the comments AJ, his impact. Do you think we're going to see him? Is it only going to be in a flashback? You know, I'm so excited because 2 days, folks. That's all I gotta say. 2 days. Man, I've been making 3 videos for almost an entire month here. And, you know, people are getting pissy with me because they think I'm repeating the same video ideas. This isn't a repeat video idea, but I want to make sure that you guys are informed, and I really do appreciate that you guys really love the videos, and I'm going to pray that, we get to see AJ again. Fingers crossed, AJ's life. Peace out.